They were glamorous, they were adorable, they were talented, they were the heartthrobs of the 1950s. Are you ready to take another dazzling trip back in time? The 1950s was an era overflowing with captivating stars who lit up the silver screen. Get ready for a blast from the past as we uncover the stories of some of the most iconic female heartthrobs of the 50s and 60s in Iconic Female Celeb Heartthrobs from the 50s, Part 4. We're talking true legends who captivated the world with their talent, beauty, and undeniable charm. So buckle up, because you definitely won't want to miss this glamorous ride through Hollywood history. First up, we're jet-setting our way to a world of diamonds, furs, and unforgettable one-liners with the one and only Zsa Zsa Gabor. Born in Budapest, Hungary, Zsa Zsa wasn't just a Hollywood star, she was Hollywood royalty. She brought glamour to everything she did, from her acting roles to her personal life, which, let's be honest, was often more dramatic than any movie script. Zsa Zsa's acting career spanned decades, with appearances in films like Moulin Rouge, Lily, and Touch of Evil. But let's be real, it was her off-screen persona that truly made her a legend. She was known for her quick wit, her lavish lifestyle, and her string of husbands, 9 in total. And who could forget her most famous quote? "I am a marvelous housekeeper," she once quipped. "Every time I leave a man, I keep his house." Classic Zsa Zsa. Her life was a whirlwind of high-profile romances, luxurious parties, and headline-grabbing moments. She was friends with everyone from Elvis Presley to Elizabeth Taylor, and her charm was absolutely infectious. Zsa Zsa was the embodiment of old Hollywood glamour. She lived life on her own terms, and she never apologized for it. And you know what? That's what made her so unforgettable. Next, we're traveling to Italy to meet a woman who redefined beauty and talent, the stunning Gina Lollobrigida. Gina was more than just a beautiful face, she was a gifted actress who captivated audiences worldwide. Born in 1927, Gina's journey to stardom was nothing short of cinematic. She started out modeling and competing in beauty pageants, even placing third in the Miss Italia competition. Talk about a star in the making. But Gina's ambitions went far beyond the world of modeling. She set her sights on acting, and boy did she conquer Hollywood. She starred alongside some of the biggest names in the industry, sharing the screen with legends like Humphrey Bogart, Frank Sinatra, and Rock Hudson. One of her most iconic roles was in the heartwarming film Bread, Love and Dreams. Her performance as the fiery La Bersagliera earned her international acclaim and cemented her status as a global superstar. But Gina's talents didn't stop at acting. She was a woman of many passions, and later in life she embarked on a successful career as a photojournalist. She traveled the world capturing stunning images of people and places, proving that her talents knew no bounds. Gina Lollobrigida was a true Renaissance woman. She was a talented actress, a skilled photographer, and a captivating personality who charmed the world. She taught us that beauty is fleeting, but talent and passion are timeless. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get electric. Get ready to meet the force of nature that is Ann-Margret, a true triple threat who could sing, dance, and act her way into anyone's heart. Born in Sweden but raised in the USA, Ann-Margret burst onto the scene with her boundless energy and undeniable charisma. She was a whirlwind of talent, and her performances were nothing short of electrifying. She made a name for herself in Hollywood with her roles in films like Bye Bye Birdie, Viva Las Vegas, and The Cincinnati Kid. Her on-screen presence was magnetic, and her performances were always filled with a raw energy that was impossible to ignore. Known for her sultry voice, her signature red hair, and her energetic dance moves, Ann-Margret earned the nickname the Female Elvis. And trust me, the title was well-deserved. She could rock and roll with the best of them, and her stage presence was absolutely legendary. But there was more to Ann-Margret than just her bombshell persona. She was a versatile actress who could tackle both dramatic and comedic roles with ease. She was nominated for 5 Golden Globe Awards and even earned an Academy Award nomination for her role in the film Carnal Knowledge. Ann-Margret was a true original. She was a powerhouse performer who brought joy, energy, and a whole lot of talent to everything she did. She taught us to embrace our inner fire, to never be afraid to stand out, and to always leave it all on the stage or screen. Now we're honoring a true trailblazer, a woman who broke down barriers and made history with her incredible talent and grace, the incomparable Dorothy Dandridge. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, Dorothy's journey to stardom was fraught with challenges, but her talent and determination were unstoppable. She began her career as a singer, performing with her sisters in nightclubs and on the vaudeville circuit. But Dorothy was destined for bigger things. She set her sights on Hollywood, determined to make her mark in the film industry. And make her mark she did. She starred in films like Bright Road, Porgy and Bess, and the groundbreaking Carmen Jones. Her performance in Carmen Jones was nothing short of groundbreaking. She became the first African-American actress to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress, shattering racial barriers and paving the way for future generations of actors of color. Dorothy's talent was undeniable, but her journey was not without its struggles. She faced racism and discrimination in Hollywood, and her personal life was often tumultuous. But through it all, she maintained her dignity and her grace, becoming a symbol of hope and inspiration for countless people. Dorothy Dandridge's legacy extends far beyond her on-screen achievements. She was a pioneer who challenged the status quo and broke down barriers in Hollywood. She taught us that talent knows no color, that perseverance can overcome adversity, and that true grace shines brightest in the face of challenges. Get ready to be amazed, because next up is a true legend, a woman whose career spanned decades and conquered every stage imaginable, the one and only Shirley MacLaine. Born in Richmond, Virginia, Shirley's career was a masterclass in versatility. She was an actress, a singer, a dancer, an author, and even an activist. Is there anything this woman can't do? Shirley's breakout role came in 1955 with the film The Trouble with Harry, directed by the legendary Alfred Hitchcock. From there, her career skyrocketed, and she graced the silver screen in countless iconic films, including The Apartment, Sweet Charity, Terms of Endearment, and Steel Magnolias. Her performances were always captivating, whether she was playing a witty comedic lead or a strong, independent woman. She had a knack for bringing depth and humanity to her characters, and she could make you laugh and cry in equal measure. But Shirley's talents weren't confined to the big screen. She also had a successful career on stage, starring in Broadway productions like The Pajama Game and Sweet Charity. And if that wasn't enough, she even wrote several books, sharing her experiences and insights on life, love, and spirituality. Shirley MacLaine was a true force of nature. She was a talented performer, a fearless woman, and a true icon of Hollywood's golden age. She taught us that age is just a number, that it's never too late to chase your dreams, and that true talent knows no bounds. Last but certainly not least, we're ending our journey with a true icon of glamour, a woman who embodies elegance, strength, and timeless beauty, the one and only Joan Collins. Born in London, England, Joan's career has spanned over 7 decades, and she's still going strong. From her early roles in British films to her iconic portrayal of Alexis Carrington on the hit TV series Dynasty, Joan has captivated audiences with her undeniable charisma and her ability to command the screen. Let's be real. Who could forget her unforgettable performance as Alexis? She was the ultimate soap opera villain, a woman of power, ambition, and let's not forget, impeccable style. She rocked shoulder pads and diamonds like no one else, and she taught us all a thing or two about owning our power. But Joan's career extends far beyond Dynasty. She starred in countless films, television shows, and stage productions, showcasing her versatility and her enduring talent. She's a true icon of stage and screen, and her career is a testament to her hard work, her dedication, and her undeniable star power. Joan Collins is more than just an actress. She's a cultural icon. She's a symbol of glamour, resilience, and timeless beauty. She's taught us that age is just a number, that true style never goes out of fashion, and that it's never too late to chase your dreams and conquer the world, one glamorous step at a time. And that's a wrap on our trip down memory lane with these iconic female heartthrobs of the 50s. If you enjoyed this blast from the past, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future Hollywood adventures. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below which star's story you loved the most and who you'd like to see featured in my next video. Until next time, keep shining bright, and remember, the stars are always closer than you think.